Hello, everybody. Oh. Just want to let everyone. Oh, 1 second. Hello, everyone. I just want to let everyone know that we have our YouTube live stream up. I posted in the chat. Welcome to share it to your friends and family who aren't able to make it on Zoom. And we've got about 20 minutes before we have officially kick off. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I hope you guys enjoy the evening. If you have any questions, please just type in the chat. Everyone will be muted, and so we won't be able to hear you. So if you have any questions or issues, please feel free to post in the chat window. I'm going to stop the screen share for a little bit, just so we can get all of you guys, you can share your video, show your video, and so it will be displayed on the live stream capture. So if you guys are watching the live stream as well, you can see the whole gallery view. So it'd be nice to see everyone. This is going to be like a test of a mini group picture. So let me stop the screen share. Now there's a little bit of a delay from the YouTube live stream. And there it is. So just do a wave, everybody. We say hello. Right now we have 136 participants online at the moment. We have, hopefully we have a capacity up to 1,000. So I don't think we're gonna need it, but we'll see. We'll have to live stream as a backup. Before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and allow yourselves to unmute yourselves. You want to say hello to your friends and family here. And I will mute everyone once we get going. So let me see here.
Sebastian. Hello, everyone. Hello from New York. Okay, we can all unmute and say hello to each other.
You should be able to unmute yourself.
Hello from Portland, Oregon.
I heard in Oregon. Hello, Sabanim Johnson. Nice to see you, sir. No, everybody else is muted.
Yeah, they're not unmuting themselves.
Sabanim Sai, they're still all muted. You just hit unmute all.
No, I can't unmute you. I can only mute you, but I can't unmute you. So you would have to unmute yourself.
Okay.
Trump did better in Philadelphia this time than he did last time. So we just fire our
I should also say, if you're going to unmute, then you want to make sure there's no background noise.
who did great work, and people who actually put the work in to try to make the election happen. But
I hear some TV somewhere.
I think that's Ms. Turner.
Hello, Mr. Hernandez. How are you? Good to see you again.
Hello.
yes, hello.
Good to see you.
This is perfect. I'm the only one who can say hello. Hello, Saban and Balada. How are you? What other screen do we have?
Yes,
Hello, Saban and Coffee. Oh, look at everyone. This is awesome.
Yeah, toggle to speaker view, so now you get the whole live stream on YouTube.
Sabanim Sai, no one is unmuted other than me.
Okay, let me try this. Let me ask him to unmute. Let me try that.
Hello, Master Trudgill. Nice to see you, sir.
Hello, everyone from Southern California.
Hello from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Hello, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hello.
Everybody
From India.
From Georgia.
Everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, everyone from
Hi, everyone. Minnesota.
Hello, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hello from
Paul,
Minnesota.
Everyone, 75th from Colorado.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody. I'm going to try something a little different. I just muted everyone at the moment. We have some time before we begin, so I don't know if I'll make it through down the list. I was thinking to unmute each one of you one at a time, but That'll probably take too long because we're already over 200 people right now. So feel free to welcome each other on the chat. Feel free to also type in the YouTube live. You can have comments there live as well. So if you have that going on at the same time. So I'm going to unmute everyone one more time, allow you to unmute, and then just, feel free to try go one at a time. So I'll be right back. Okay, you should be able to unmute yourself. I'll be back.
Mute yourself now.
Everyone,
New Jersey.
maybe we can go by region first, right? How about we start by zone first? Can everybody from zone 1, maybe zone 1, say hello first?
Hello, everyone.
Hello from zone 1.
I should mention,
zone 2.
Idongu Sawanim is on the line as well.
Okay, can everyone from zone 2 now? That would be the other states.
Greetings, everyone from Salt Lake City. Here, Portland, Oregon.
Greetings from Lexington, Kentucky.
Multiple region. Hello.
Zone 2
Very
now.
nice.
Good evening, everyone from Owasso, Oklahoma.
Greetings, everyone from Salt Lake City. Here, Portland, Oregon.
Hello, everyone from Argentina, Buenos Aires.
From Lexington, Kentucky.
How's this?
Okay, how about everyone from zone 3?
Everyone from Owasso, Oklahoma.
From Salt Lake City. Here,
Okay, how about zone 4?
Hello, Sai Sabonim. How are you?
Yes, Tony, look like you're in the theater.
Okay, how about zone 4?
Hello, Sai
Hello,
Sabonim.
everyone. Greeting from Spain, Mallorca.
From France.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Buenos Aires, Argentina. From Spain, Mallorca.
Turner, the backdrop doesn't work.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, greetings from Zone 4 from Mexico.
Saludos desde México, desde la zona número 4.
Hola, buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches, Sabonim.
Buenas noches, Sabonim.
Buenas noches, Sabonim.
Greetings from Mexico.
Everyone waiting for Form Son, Puerto Rico.
Buenas noches,
Sabonim.
Region 9, California.
Buenas noches, Sabonim de Nueva York.
Buenas noches, Sabonim, desde Argentina. Buenas noches, Sabonim, desde Argentina.
Buenas noches.
Hola, buenas noches.
A todos desde México.
Desde Buenos Aires.
Desde México.
Hola, México.
Saludos desde Puerto Rico.
Hola, Jim.
Saludos a nuestros hermanos de Puerto Rico, de México. Desde Argentina.
Buenas noches, Sabonim, desde México.
Saludos, Roberto.
Saludos desde Chile.
Buenas noches, Sabonim.
Buenas noches.
Pues Argentina.
Saludos desde Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Sabina,
Patagonia, Argentina.
Buenas noches
Saludos.
desde Córdoba, Argentina.
Buenas noches, Mica. Desde Santiago, Chile.
Bonjour, danke 사모님.
Buenas noches, sir.
Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Hello from Colorado.
Buenas noches, Saulim. Desde Chile Chico y los antiguos, Patagonia, chilena y Argentina. Un abrazo a todos.
For Colorado.
Hello everyone from Los Antiguos, Patagonia, Argentina.
Colorado. Oh my God, everybody's okay.
Buenas noches a todos.
Hola, Roberto.
How are you? I'm Sabanim. How are you? What's up with you, Duncan Sabanim?
Hello, everybody.
Hey everyone, greetings from San Diego.
All right, everybody. I just unmuted everybody. I just muted everybody. And it is 5 minutes before 8 o'clock. I see Kwanjanim is on. And so we're going to begin shortly. So we're going to do some final preparations. And please enjoy the evening, everybody. Now, before we begin, I want to just introduce the technical facilitators. They will help with any kind of support you need with the chat. So if you see us with prefix MDK admin, you can chat everyone rather than chat just us at a time. If you want to chat individually, we can see the direct message. So we can try to help you with any issues that you may have. So I may not be able to take care of everyone's issues, but any of us that's MDK admin, and you can see our background, so you can ask a question if you have problems with your Zoom feed or something like that. Okay, I'm going to hand this over to Master Jang Sabamnim. He is going to kick off our celebration opening tonight. Jang Sabamnim, I'm going to spotlight you.
Yeah, can you hear me? Sorry, someone.
Yes, sir.
Do we start now?
Yes, sir. 8 o'clock, sir.
It's 8 o'clock there now? My clock is 1 minute late then. Okay, greetings everyone. Greetings. Welcome to the 75th anniversary virtual celebration of the founding of Moo Duk Kwan by Hwang 관장님, November 9, 1945. My name is Jang from Santa Barbara, California. I will be your host and facilitator for the 관장님's opening the celebration. Before I introduce 황현철 관장님, I would like to recognize the planning and delivery team comprised of 사범님s from around the world, led by Steve Diaz 사범님, Mobile, Alabama. They have worked so many months and so hard to prepare the video presentation and the documentation for this event. The final day, the Monday, which is the founder's birthday, Korea time on their Sunday, will be a special tribute to the founder, Hwang 관장님. I hope that your experiences during this celebration will engrave your heart with an enriched Moo Duk Kwan spirit. At this time, we will begin with the ceremony called to attention and meditation led by Cyberlic Sabonim.
One second, Sabonim, while I unmute you. Okay, sir, we should be able to hear you now.
Idiot. Cookie, better. Pro. 문요. 프로. 주제 관장님께 헌일.
At this time, Chan Sabonim will be introducing the tribute to founder video.
This is for all of viewing participants. Please, post-production editing of the seminars will be included. Subtitle, closed, caption, text for Spanish and Korean. We will now going to play a tribute to the founder video, specially designed to set the mood for the activity to follow.
On November 9, 1945, Hwang opened the first Moo Duk Kwan school in Yongsan, Seoul, Korea. This video is a depiction of the significant events that led to the formation of the Moo Duk Kwan by the founder and the ensuing years of its growth, maturity, and continuing influence as an important modern-era martial arts organization. It is also intended to highlight the significance of the event and the history which led us here. That it is worthy of recognizing for our own edification and for the education of others is noted by the massive display of support by Moo Duk Kwan members worldwide, by Moo Duk Kwan alumni, and their own students that make up the Moo Duk Kwan heritage for future generations. In 1921, at the Dawn O Festival held in May, an incident occurred that would forever change the life of a youthful attendee. A man was observed defending himself against 8 attackers, using his feet and hands in a most interesting and effective manner. Intrigued, the youth, named Hwang watched as the man evaded attacks and countered with sophisticated kicking techniques. Inspired by what he saw, the 7-year-old then dedicated himself to becoming a martial artist. Some 15 years later, Hwang already considered an accomplished martial artist, being primarily self-taught, while working in Manchuria, met and was accepted as a student by Master Yang Kuk-jin. This marked the beginning and early formal training of Hwang in the disciplines of Sebop, Bobop, and Ryunbop, as well as Dam Twa Sip Ro and Tai Kuk Kwan. All contributed to his expanding knowledge of martial artistry and the basis for what would be established as the Moo Duk Kwan. A difficult period of history for Korean people before the ending of World War II and liberation to an independent country, the 9 years of training under Master Yang were extremely important to Hwang establishing a firm foundation in the philosophy and techniques he practiced. At the close of the war in 1945, national independence encouraged him to organize his own martial arts organization for the purpose of furthering the knowledge and benefits that he sincerely believed in. This began from very humble beginnings, what would become the largest martial arts organization in Korea by the early 1960s. That Moo Duk Kwan first dojang was opened on November 9, 1945. It is at this 75th gathering anniversary that we, his students, mark the occasion and commemorate the day. The period of time immediately after the founding of this first Moo Duk Kwan school showed a period of rigorous training focusing on positive attributes of human development. The training curriculum in these early days consisted of Hyung, Sam Su Shik, Ju De Ryun, and Kyuk Pa. Students trained in simple, trimless uniforms. By 1949, 4 students were issued the first Moo Duk Kwan Danbans. A prolific scholar, Hwang also penned his first modern Korean martial art textbook, the Hwasu Do Kyoban. He would continue to author a new publication every 10 years for the next 5 decades. The Korean War brought another period of hardship for the Korean people and for the Moo Duk Kwan Hwang founded. During this time, he continued to teach and lead his organization in Busan under extreme conditions. Poorly clad students practiced the art they had grown so proud of, despite the hardships of war all around them. Nearly 1 million deaths, a country permanently divided into 2, and 3 years of the ravages of war covered the Korean peninsula. With the truce in 1953, some semblance of a return to a former life began to emerge. Hwang despite having personally experienced extreme hardship during this war, renewed with a vigor his efforts to promote the art and his Moo Duk Kwan organization. A startling list of achievements ensued from 1954 until 1961. A prime period of growth that was termed the Golden Age of the Moo Duk Kwan established the organization as the most influential martial arts school during this time. Contributing factors to this success include the discovery of the existence of the Mu Yi Dobo Tang Gi, the oldest manuscript of its kind in the Seoul University Library. This provided an important historical context for the practice of indigenous Korean martial arts dating back many centuries. This also provided Hwang with the basis for adopting and aligning his own system and organization with the historical art of Subak.
In 1957, he saw the Muye Dobo Tongji for the first time and found the Subak name. That was about 12 years after the Moo Duk Kwan's founding. He was very happy and studied the Kwanpop section of the Muye Dobo Tongji and introduced the Korean historic art Subak by forming the Korean Subak-do Association in 1960s. Because it was only 4 years after the war, and no one was interested in history and cultural aspect of the life. I think he felt an importance of history in the Mudo culture. So he officially named the history Subak-do in 1960.
Embracing the tradition of ancient martial artists in Korea, Hwang adopted the use of trim on the dobak, signifying belt rank and recognizing the traditional apparel used by Korean martial artists in the Kokoro dynasty.
The trimmed Moo Duk Kwan dobok started in 1954 in order to connect with the traditional custom of the Goguryeo dynasty. It's about 2,500 years ago. So 1954 is also the year I start at the training at the Moo Duk Kwan. So my experience young, when I was 9 or 10 years old, I was very proud to wear the trimmed dobok along with the group wearing the Moo Duk Kwan dobok with high standard. We were very easily identified as Moo Duk Kwan practitioners because of the trimmed dobok. I believe this helped to increase the visibility of the Moo Duk Kwan at that time. The Moo Duk Kwan, the prime growth, ends in 1961 as a new military government dictatorship had begun. We begin to lose the space to maintain the Moo Duk Kwan identity. During this difficult time in 1965, for the first time, I saw the picture of trimmed dobok practitioners showing and recognized in the black belt magazines. I was very happy and motivated to see the Moo Duk Kwan is alive and kicking outside of Korea. It gave us a sense of hope and then dreams.
As the technical foundation grew, Hwang strengthened it with a philosophical focus that taught the importance of adding scholarly attributes to the Mudo practitioner curriculum.
The founder used to say, scholarship begins with the study and ends in theory. And the Mudo begins with action and ends in theory. His action in his life was a demonstration of the Mudo philosophy. He called action philosophy. He also emphasized on importance in scholarly as a Mudo practitioner, and he published a book every 10 years to support his emphasis.
His foresight imbued with discipline and respect, he continued to promote and establish the Danban system as a system of recognizing achievement and seniority within the Moo Duk Kwan.
As discussed earlier, Danban is a great culture to uphold the Mudo order, which reflects the discipline and respect. And discipline and respect are planted in the Moo Duk Kwan culture through the Danbon system.
This sincere combination of philosophy and technical expertise continued through his teaching of the use of the huri, the philosophy of line, speed, and beauty, and his establishment of the 5 Mudo values, indicated by history, tradition, philosophy, discipline and respect, and technique.
He emphasized on physics and science to base the Moo Duk Kwan techniques by applying to use of our hip. It became a foundation of the technique in the Moo Duk Kwan. We are very grateful to him for the Moo Duk Kwan culture and the lessons in 5 Mudo values, as well as a heritage for us. He also provided clear direction for us to focus toward the proper Mudo path.
By the new decade, the founder incorporated the Korean Subak Do Association in 1960 for the purpose of supporting the growth of the Moo Duk Kwan legally through official recognition by the Korean government. It was at this time being taught in every branch of the military and in the police academies. This period also witnessed the joining of other countries and martial arts through his direct organization into single events for demonstration, competition, and celebration purposes.
Because of his view of the Mudo, it's not about fighting or punching or kicking. It's about history, tradition, philosophy, discipline, respect, and techniques. Because of that, many of the good things will happen in 1960, such as international human relations. So among the China, Japan, Philippines, USA, and Korea, we had a meeting as a goodwill demonstration or competition. This was really for the first time in that scale in Korea. And also, the Moo Duk Kwan curriculum being taught in the Naval Academy, Air Force Academy, and Police Academy, all the young elite institute taking the value for the Moo Duk Kwan training. And also all the members, wherever they go, they carry the Moo Duk Kwan patch and Moo Duk Kwan flag to showing their pride. It was a direct result from the above 5 Mudo value in our action under the founder's leadership, and it has surely helped to build a foundation for future abroad establishment later on.
Political upheaval brought a time of uncertainty to the Moo Duk Kwan in 1961. Suppression of Moo Duk Kwan activities, national adoption of the Taekwondo martial art, and the forced acceptance of a nationally sponsored art versus the civilian-run Moo Duk Kwan all led to the final enactment of the government to cancel the Korean Subak Do Association in 1965.
The Moo Duk Kwan went through another extreme hardship as the military government dictated in 1961. They had canceled registration of the Korean Subak Do Association, Moo Duk Kwan, without any good reason. It was a very difficult time for founder personally, but he decided to defend his right at the court. He went to high court. After long battle, he won the case. The government, they reappeared to the Supreme Court. So that the long battle in the Supreme Court, the founder won again. So we are able to say the Subak Do, the Moo Duk Kwan, through this legally. It was a very difficult time for the founder. I remember, my family lived at the Yongsan, Seoul. The whole family get together those period, wished the positive judgment from the court. That's one of the few times really I prayed, for that the decisions. I was seniors in high school at that time. I'm very grateful. We still enjoy the Subak the Moo Duk Kwan because from his combat by the founder.
What followed and continued into the next decade was the emigration of Subak Do Moo Duk Kwan instructors to various parts of the world, caused by challenging constraints imposed in the homeland. The Moo Duk Kwan identity in Korea was forcefully extinguished, encouraging a new period of global focus. A resurgence in interest brought on a flourishing of new Moo Duk Kwan activity in many countries. A strong identity and reputation of the Moo Duk Kwan was again established and continued throughout the 1980s and 90s. In 2002, the founder of the Moo Duk Kwan, Hwang, passed away on July 14th. His successor, H.C. Hwang, was named, and his immediate work focused on the mission to strengthen the Moo Duk Kwan Foundation for future generations.
We lost a great leader. His leadership helped us to connect with the Mudo values. And he showed he was a visionary in through many incidents. One of the things is if you see the cover picture of the Subak the Dagam that was published in 1960s, you will see the Idan Yoppodo Chucky on the moon. So he had the vision at that time, the Moo Duk Kwan will practice in the moon. So his visions are still in our hand and the future generation.
At this 75th commemoration of the founding of the Moo Duk Kwan, we reflect back on many things worth noting. That we are all a part of this history, rich with storied examples of how each individual who has contributed to its betterment has in turn become an important part of its foundation. That the thousands of lives that make up the legacy of the founder's work continue, despite the many hardships and difficulties imposed by political situations, war, and conflict, and have emerged to be the visible evidence of the virtue that resides at the core of this organization's center. That the commonality that we share, the one constant linkage to the founder, is one in which we have great pride and accept as our responsibility. The notion that the Moo Duk Kwan is worth preserving for our time and future generations.
He provided the visions we try to implement in our time, and next generation will take on. We are here to celebrating 75th anniversary, so your participation is helping to implement his vision. The founder left us with a heritage for us to enjoy, practice, preserve, and strengthen. We feel very fortunate to have such a heritage. 관장님, 감사합니다.
At this point, I ask Chan Sabonim to unmute, and he'll be introducing the next Kwanjanim's clinic.
I hope all of you enjoy the first show documentation. Now it is my great pleasure to introduce at this time the second, the 이대 관장님, 황현철 관장님, the president of the World Moo Duk Kwan.
We're good now, sir.
안녕하십니까.
I've been watching the early sign-in of the member around the world. You say hello each other. It gives us a very good feeling. And we enjoyed the tribute video to the founder. So we have a little better understanding about our history. Thank you and welcome for attending this seminar. Today, I would like to discuss the Moo Duk Kwan culture and its value, and where this value can be found in our daily training. So we are here celebrating 75 years of the Moo Duk Kwan. Over the years, many things changed. Social and political changed. Many generations changed. Many were passed, and many new came. But there's one thing is have not changed. That is teaching from our teacher, Grandmaster Hwang, the founder of the Moo Duk Kwan. His teaching has been the central force for our connection over the 75 years. His teaching is based on the 5 Mudo value, which already we discussed many occasions: history, tradition, philosophy, discipline, respect, and techniques. So today, we're going to be identify those values, where to engage in our training through our Sugi and Chucky practice. The first, I would like to take a moment to talk about Moo Duk Kwan, why the founder named our dojang as a Moo Duk Kwan. So you can see the Moo Duk Kwan, he named it in 3 letters. So Moo is translated as a military or martial. Duk is translated as a birch. And Kwan is school or institute. So this is Chinese character. It's a pictograph. It character itself contains a meaning. So let's study on that. The Moo is composed with the 2 components. One is this component, which is this is kind of picture of the sword, which means weapon, war, or fighting. So another component is down this. That means Ji, means stop. So actual moves means stop the weapon, stop the war, prevent conflict. So it really makes us think what really does mean. Okay, let's take a look at the second character, Duk. Duk is composed by the 3 components. One is this, written, means Ji. That means upright or straight. Another component, second component, this is a picture of the heart, which is your mind. So upright heart, upright mind. The third component is this. This is left foot, or step with the left foot. Or maybe this better introduce this we call hang. This is left foot, this is right foot. That means go. Step with the left foot, step with the right foot. It's kind of more like action, importance action. So have a jig, straight mind, you only rest inside of you. It doesn't be active. That's not the what founders see as a birch. It has to have a life, it has to be active. That's how we see the Gulch in the Moo Duk Kwan. Now, last character is a school or institute. As you can see, it kind of a structured building. It's a roof, foundations, and beams, and windows. It's like a Dojang institute. So when he named the Dojang, this is the Dojang where I'm going to teach both Mu and Duk. So now we know the vision of his through his name. It helped us to guide us to have a right focus and attitude about our training in a proper line. And also you know that the name, the Moo Duk Kwan, is the model body of our Mudo culture and its value. By we knowing his visions, so let's try practice some of the exercise with me, and then kind of further find us those engagements. First, I would like, I prepare for training in two ways, two parts. First part is 하단 맞기, 중단 공격, and 앞차기. Okay? So this technique is probably the first technique you ever learn when you enter the Moo Duk Kwan Dojang, and probably carried along until the last, with your training. So we will discuss with this basics, how these values engage with this exercise. That's the first part. The second part is I would like to discuss about 틀어 갑권 공격. That means reverse back fist. And another technique, 비차기, which is like a 비차기 exercise. So we're going to work the two techniques and discuss about some culture and history behind these two techniques, and also how it apply this in the combat exercise. Those are the two areas we'll practice that. The first, we're going to be a 하단 맞기. 하단 맞기. When you do first 하단 맞기, let's concentrate on only 허리 exercise here. So, for example, the 허리 means it's a waist where the belt is tied. The 허리 is going to turning this way, and then also going to turning back this way. Okay, 허리 turning here, and 허리 turning here, this manner. Okay, that's the really concentrate. Maybe we'll think about you have some brush on your hip. Your hip will draw the line, which means when you turn the hip, brush turning this circle. When you turn, brush will follow this circle. Okay? So they will help to engage better with your mind and body with the connection. As a matter of fact, when you do that, okay. You can connect the body hip motion first. 허리 kind of turn from this way. Second, completion turning this way. So you're going to continue moving this way. So if you really look at this line, that's kind of really inviting for the circular Yang kind of line. That's why actually you draw the line so that it applies to the technique. Thank you. Okay, that's what you're going to really concentrate. So as you know, the yang is more like a opposite force. Slow component, fast component. Relaxed component and tense component. So when you call, let's get everybody going to join. Okay, you can actually just listen, rather than listen, join me, actually go with it, okay? So I'm going to be your mirror image. So you're going to start from your left side first, okay? From here, your hands over here. You have a brush like, bring your left hip, head forward here, 1. Very good. Now this, and then you're going to landing it, hip turns back, straight here, 둘. You're going to go another one. This hip, head in, draw the line this way. Now you're going to line back to throw the line this way, 둘. Okay, very good. Okay, you know, because of our space, because situation, how about we're going to do at the same position? I'll demonstrate one time, okay? We're going to, from here, we do this way. Just watch. Hip goes in, 1, and you're going to turn, 2. Now you're going to put back here in place. Now other hip, turn, and come back here. Okay? Now foot back here, other hip come, and come back here. It's just going to, so that you can be easily connect it through the visions, and then we can always stay within the camera, distance. Okay, let's 준비. Let's go just a few more times with your movement of your body, and then you go for the next step. And let's draw your hip here. Put your hands over here. Please go. Turn 1. You draw the line. Now you're going to draw a line this way. 4, 둘. Okay, very good. Now front leg comes back. Now your right hip held in. Okay, now right hip going to be held back here. 둘. Excellent. Okay. Now this time, go prepare 1 again. And 1. Okay, this is kind of gentle. Let's get yang kind of a character. The slow portion. Let's go to the fast portion over here. 둘. Excellent. One more time. Come back. Relax component. And going over here. Tense component. Excellent. Very good. Okay. And 바로. Okay, now you're going to adding this time. Use that force, be influence to turn the hip. Prepare arm over here. And still you're going to concentrate this soft line of the body here. Turning the 하단 맞기. Ready? Let's go together. You're going to just 2 times each. And then you're going to the next one. Ready? Left hip turn in, 하나. Now you're going to be, imagine hip turning, 둘. Very good. Then come back. Right hand in. Okay. Turn and come back. 하나. Turn in. Okay. One more time. Go. Prepare. Up. And 1. Go. Good. Come back. In 1 count, turn, turn, turn. 하나. Excellent. Good. So your mind is really engaged with the body motion, drawing yang line, while you connecting the opposite force to create some harmony. Okay? And 바로. But that's pretty simple, right? It kind of call simple. Okay, now this time, little bit furthermore, as you do that, we're going to be this time connect the philosophy of your connection. Whenever we training in the Moo Duk Kwan, we have to follow a certain chain of command in connection, which start from your mind. Next, mind direct to the body, the waist connect to the elbow and to the hand. So same thing, the 하단 맞기. As you turn in the hip motion, which you already did, will connect to the motion into the elbow here and the hand to the motion here. But it's almost like this. The mind say, prepare, and hori goes first, and the hori will go to elbow, elbow, and then elbow, hands finish. You can kind of clearly see hori, elbow, and then hand. Okay, that's the kind of the process. When you do fast back, it's kind of difficult to see that, but this kind of a discipline, it helps you not to get lost your control. For example, the many of the situation, we make a mistake because you move your hands first. You know, to rush with your body rather than you focus on the middle. So you keep your stay center by connecting with the center and connecting with other components of your body in proper fashion. Okay. Let's keep in mind there's few exercises to hadanmaki, both twice each. Okay, ready? Mind say, good hadanmaki, turn the hori, carry your elbow hands up. Hana. Okay, you are in the mirror image, right? That's good. Now they're coming back, hori go, hana. Okay, come back. Prepare by the hori, elbow follow, hori, and down. Okay, now this time in one count, do this. One, turn, go. Excellent. Okay, now time. Come, one, very good. 바로. Okay. I only see the one screen. Those who are on the screen, they're doing a very excellent job. Very good. Okay. Now also, as you do that, you know what is going to be, without you knowing it, you start getting identify different part of the body. Your mind identify your movement, the hip, your placement, the elbow, placement, the hand. So that gives you the discipline of the where your proper elbow, not here, proper elbow position, and also it respect each component of your body. So your respect and discipline is really engaging through this exercise. And then your experience try to be, will match with the knowledge of this value. Okay. Now that is like the hadanmaki explain some of the philosophical connection with this exercise. Now we're going to do the second exercise, which is the 중단 공격. Okay. 준비. Again, we're going to do in place. How about left hand? 중단 공격 is offensive, so you're not preparing to the inward. You start from kind of opposite. Hori back here. Ready? 하나. Your left hip back. Very good. Now, again, your hori going to be turn. That's the first. And then here, punch out here. 하나. Good. Return. Front. Okay. Hori held back. And here, 하나. Good. Very good. Now you let's picture like a first one. Hip turn, turn. Draw the yang line. 하나. Good. Other side. 하나. One. Okay. Let's go one more each. Hori turn. Reflect elbow. Good. Back. Hori turn. Reflect elbow. Very good. And 바로. Okay, so I think you seem very well understand about applications and engage those value toward you to make you harmonize your exercise. Another thing you can notice, also founder emphasis on the technique by using the physics and science. So you know that the force, F, the mass times acceleration is the force. So more mass and better acceleration have a greater force. So rather than your arm, what we're talking about, the connection. The weapon is not only worked by your hands itself, it was really carried by the body. So they can bring the whole mass of your body into the here, motion here, they give a greater kind of the power. So maybe when you do this time, you do 2 times each. Again, we do this 중단 공격. Let's keep our thought into the behind your weapon. Hold the mass of your body behind of it. Okay, that means your fist is going to be kind of almost the last one to act on it. So they can receive all the power behind of it. But at the same time, for the acceleration, rather than move your leg here, you should be kind of natural feel of the body kind of falling into the ground. So the kind of natural accelerations apply in this technique. We try now. Okay, 준비. Okay, prepare your left side. 하나. Okay, kind of sit on the left leg. Sit on the right leg. Okay, yeah. And then kind of throw yourself, moving it. Carry and 하나. Prepare. Okay, sit on your left leg. Let's fall into the front stance. Ready? 둘. Good. Once more. Prepare. Kind of fall forward. Mass behind of it. 하나. Okay. Now prepare again. 하나. And 둘. Okay. Well done. Put back. 바로. Okay, now this time, I think that's the, you had some experience now. So let's go to the 앞차기. Okay, 앞차기. So we're going to body kind of stiffen up here now. Let's get a little kind of a stretch kick a few times. But even though when you do stretch kick, it's important using your same discipline. Component of the body motion and the leg motion. Okay, let's 준비. Okay, again, left leg back first here. 하나. Mirror image now. You're gonna slowly bring it up from hip initiated and brought your legs up here and then down here. 하나. Okay, now you 2 more times. Oh, you should have a balance on the standing leg all the time. And then bring it down. 둘. So maybe the side you can see my leg is going to be kind of invited by the active body motion here. Come back to this position. Let's make it easier. Upper body is more relaxed. Right? One more time. 하나. Okay. So rather than after keep landing it forward here, just continue draw back into the stance and balance again in the center. Remember the center. And last thing, one more time, please. Ready? 하나. Very good. Okay. 발 바꿔. Now with your right leg. Ready? 하나. Ready? 둘. Ready? 셋. Ready? 셋. Good. And 바로. Okay, now you're going to relax a little bit warmed up, right? Not fully, but it's better than not to do the 앞으로 돌리기. Now this time we're going to do 앞차넣기. The same thing, the kicking should be find the proper connection. mind, effort from body, your knee, and the ball of your foot. It should be look like this. From here, preparation done by the effort of body into the preparation. The next one, hip will push your knee out and bring it back and then return. As you can see, kicking is done by more your body will not only hold like a knee, bring it contract and bring it down. Okay, maybe we can do either slowly one more time, please. First, knee up here, inhale, push down, return back and down. You can see the kind of engaging it. So actually, I have a kind of not a bad, good knee now, but still I have to enjoy this kick because I'm able to utilizing other part of the body to make the kick too. Okay, so let's try to up channel kick few times slowly, and then we can increase your speed. Okay, 준비. Now you bring your left leg back. 팔차기 준비. 하나. Okay, let's go to one time in 3 count. One count, second count, kick back, third count, bring it back. Okay, ready? 하나. ready? 둘. 셋. Good. ready? 하나. 둘. Oh, bring it back. Very good. 셋. Okay. That takes a discipline, right? Your placement, your knee, respect each component, its role. Your knee has to up, knee has to out, knee has to come back, knee has to come back. You have to be really, that way you can respect every component of your body for making the kick. Okay, go one more time, please. Go in 3 count. 하나, 둘, 셋. And landing. Very good. Now let's increase your speed a little bit. Okay? Increase your. All you need to be act on the body. Body stay relaxed. Kick and return. 하나. Okay. It's important. You will have to keep bring it back into intermediate, and then you can return down. That's the control. Okay? 하나. Excellent. Ready? 둘. Ready? Very good. 자, 발 바꿔. Now, we do slowly in 3 count. Ready? Go. 하나. Inhale. Ready? 둘. Push and come back. 셋. When you meet a nice connection with all components, it felt really peaceful and good, right? Ready? One more. 하나. Inhale. Ready? 둘. Out. Come back. And 셋. Good. Now let's increase your more speed, maintain the discipline of the role of each component of your leg. Good. Ready? Go. 둘. Ready? 셋. Come back. One more. Very nice. You kick better than I do. Excellent. Very good. And foot back. 바로. Okay. Sure. 감사합니다. Okay, that's good. And then now before you go into the next exercise, let's combine these 3 exercises to make one combination. How this our working the umyang hip works for that. Okay. So first I'm going to be to slowly introduce what we are going to do. This is this exercise. Just turn the hip. You see? We do turn the hip back again. and make it this punch. And turn the hip this way, and this influence my stance, influence my hand. Now turn the hip forward, influence to both sides. Now you're going to be turn the hip this way, will give you here. And turn the hip all the way and release. That's the thing. So we're going to, from here, we're going to shuffle back a little bit with the other side. Hands down, hoodie turn will give you motion. Hoodie turn will back, slow. Hoodie turn will the motion. Hoodie turn, kick. And hoodie really, because you turn this way, turn all the way to the hanging gong. Okay. Would you like to try that? Well, let's try not too hard with your hand. Really, hoodie turning, yang energy will invite your stance, invite your arm. Okay, that's the key thing, so that you're really engaging the concept of philosophy in this technique. 준비. Okay, it's going to mirror image again. Okay. To the left side, prepare to the left side. Okay, your right leg forward. Just turn. 하나. I suggest you do slowly. Okay, the red belt, you should switch your leg. Everybody should right leg forward. Your right leg. Thank you. Okay, now from here, you will be turn the hip, will kind of be side view, pseudo striking, and 하나. Very good. Now from here, you got a hip turn again. Remember, turn, punch, 둘. Excellent. Now you're going to turn, punch and kick at the same time. Because if you hip turning this way, it helps automatically inviting the kick and punch. 하나. And then release punch, side punch. Very good. Okay, could you shuffle back a little bit? Shuffle back, give a little more room. Excellent. Okay, now hands down. Turn the hip. One, 하나. In place. Turn the hip, pseudo striking. 둘. Okay. In place. Punch. 하나. Okay. Now your hip from here, turn will give you a punch, and then you're going to kick same time. 둘. Okay, now hip turn, release. 하나. Very good. Now shuffle back a little bit, please. Okay, now kind of a little bit faster with your hip, not with your arm. Okay, come in here. 하나. Now can you make a two motion here now? Watch it. So all you have to do hip is here. 1, 2. That's what you have to do here. 1, 2. 하나. Okay. Another two motion. Again, hip turn. 1, 2. You see hip turning. 1, turn. See. As you turn, 1, 2. 하나. Very good. A side stand. Okay, shuffle back, please. Your hands down. Turn the hip. 하나. Again, remember here, hip. Turn, turn. Turn, turn. 하나. Excellent. I got turn, body turn, turn. Now this one, turn. 하나. Okay, shuffle back. Okay, but a little bit now you're going to getting better confidence about turning the hip. Turn. 하나. Very good. Now here. 1, 2, 둘. Okay, now next two motion. 3, 4. 하나. Okay, very nice. Okay, shuffle back, please. Okay, continue. 하나. 둘. 둘. Okay, next two motion. 셋, 넷. 하나. Okay, shuffle back. Can you do whole by yourself? Okay, first move, go to prepare. 하나. All four moves together. You go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 하나. Very, very good. Okay, shuffle back a little bit. Just one motion. 하나. Okay, next four motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready. 시작. 1, 2, 3. Good. So I think if you really concentrate, let your hip works, inviting the technique, you will find harmonized feeling. And then the nice completion, you will do that. Okay, you're going to do one more side each, and then we'll be finished here. Okay, now from here, how about you go all the way through? And you and me, let's go, who's going to be faster? But you got to complete the motion, okay? Ready? 시작! Okay, now this time, ready? Continue. Four motion. Ready? 시작! 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Okay, foot back, 바로. Okay, you know, it could be very awkward if you're not really related to this exercise with your body. You're just moving arm and leg to accomplish technique. You will find many conflict among about your technique. So it is really good to connect yang line guide philosophy, guide this every emotions flow. I think we'll enjoy the harmony. Okay, so do you have I think we get the chance to connect with the Mudo values such as philosophy, discipline and respect, and some of the physics application into the technique. So your experience match with the knowledge of the value. I think your understanding become greater toward the dog. You remember dog, Moo Duk? What does it mean? Toward more dog. So that we are able to more perform like a Moo Duk Kwan practitioners. I think that was the intent of this session here. And then I'd like to go into second exercise. But I would like to get some little questions if you're having it, but we have probably it's better. We just go to continue. And then maybe later opportunity when I see you, if you have anything to gonna be discussed, maybe you used at that time. Okay, now let's go to the second portion of the exercise. The contents what I'm gonna working on is a 틀어 갑권 공격. And another one is the 비차기. So I'd like to talk about something, the cultural is my personal story in culture and some of the history. The 틀어 갑권 공격. This is 갑권 공격. This is 틀어 갑권 공격 here. I was motivated by watching Founder's first book written in 1949 in 화수도교본. It shows the 장갑공 공격. I don't know if an image can be shown this now. Okay. So the Changap, yeah, this Kapgon Gongyo is more like a direct. Turo Kapgon Gongyo is a react, power coming, hurry come back, kind of react out. So as you come in, it motivate from the Changap Gongyo. So the second thing for the Bichagi is motivated by the because Bichagi been taught in the Moo Duk Kwan for many, many years. And I came to the USA in 1974. And obviously, I had meditated, and then how we can make a Moo Duk Kwan kind of better known in the community, its value and its technique, what we do. So I'm thinking about it, and then I think about maybe image of the Bichagi maybe will connect the Moo Duk Kwan identity, maybe something like a brand like. So I had at that time one of my friends, his name is Mr. Charles DiPiero, who became the first chairman of the board of the United States Dangsto Moo Duk Kwan Federation. And he brought his camera, so we went to Westfield YMCA. He went outside, I was against the wall, and I did the Bichagi, the image. The image came out at that time, is what I kind of expected it. So using that photograph, every envelope in the US Federation, I don't know, this image can be shown from the Ullashin Okay, so I think early members will be very familiar with those kind of movement in envelope showing the Bichagi and so on. And a few years later, and I was invited by the in Black Belt magazine. So I was there with some interview, and they had some photograph, couple photograph. I did some Bichagi, I did some other kicking there. But they say the Bichagi, they like the Bichagi because they haven't seen any kind of image before. So that's the kind that came out. That was 1978. Since then, it became a history. So it's kind of, to me, it's very special kicking. So I'm happy to do with you today. Okay, let's go first about the Turo Kapgon Gongyong. Okay, first, before the Turo Kapgon Gongyong, everyone can join me, please. You're gonna bring your left leg back, 대련 자세. 하나. Good. Okay. Just as warming up the Kapgon Gongyo, his hands gonna be as moving, gonna lunging forward a little bit, and then Kapgon Gongyo. 하나. Excuse me, the front hand. We're doing a regular Kapgon Gongyo. Okay, this is we know already that orange and white belt, we learned this technique, right? Then come back. Okay, one more time, just regular Kapgon Gongyo here. 하나. Okay, and come back. Okay, as you can see, this come like more like a straight line. We go to one more time. Okay, prepare. 하나. Okay, prepare. Good. Now, this time we're gonna go to the Turo Kapgon Gongyo. Turo Kapgon Gongyo difference is whether running forward, stepping a little bit to the diagonal, 45 degrees to the front, and then what happens is if you do that, you will get off the line of the being attacked. At the same time, you are going to Kapgon Gongyo turning this way. 하나. Good. So as you can see, this one, rather than straight, it's kind of angled toward this way. Like, okay, let's identify that. Ready again? Okay, we do 3 more times. Okay, now you're gonna move your leading foot to the right side. 하나. Excellent, and come back. And 2 more. Ready? Go. 하나. and come back. Very good. The last one. 하나. Okay, and come back. That's good. It's very simple, right? Now, 발 바꿔, please. So now you're going to be back fist. Back fist, the 갑권 공격 is kind of easy and very popular in kind of tournament enhanced technique. So we're going to review that. Just 갑권 공격. Directly come from here. 하나. Return. Ready? 둘. Return. Okay, one more time. Sit. And return. Very good. Now this time we're going to be 틀어 갑권 공격, which you probably very sometimes rarely see this technique in any tournament circuit. So from here, you're going to step into the diagonal to your left front and then strike with your right hand. 하나. Good. And come back. Very well done. Even the children, you're following really well there. Very good. Let's go this time. Moving to side here. 하나. Okay. Set. Let's try it again. 하나. And return. Okay. That is the 갑권 공격. And 바로. Okay. So I want to do a little more repetition, but as the nature of this training, in the situation, the amount of the number of the exercise, we were reducing the exercise. Just make sure that you understand and go back and practice to for your good techniques. Okay? The next exercise is going to be a 피차기 exercise. The 피차기 is also the same thing. You have to stay the good discipline and respect about placement of your knee and leg, and then your 허리, and also good connection. So it should be a 피차기 is maybe you will coming from 돌려차기 coming from this position to here, but the 피차기 come from the other angle. That's the difference, right? So your body going to be coming inward. At this time, you can see kind of sense of your hip is kind of closed. Rather than legs, if you just kick with your leg here, your limited motion, you cannot kick past on the center line. By opening your 허리, you can see the leg is more passing to the center line. So actually, what makes the kick is 허리 open and twist back. This I observed the common mistake is this. When you're close. When you kick, your body continue close by being this way. That's a very common mistake because you fail to body open it. You just continue close. That's how that. So it's important body close and then opening it. And also, you can see kick is coming very way out here and bring it here more, kind of being more like this angle rather than kind of this straight up angle. When you go straight up angle, there's a lot of shield on the way you may call it. So bring it up and execute it to the side. Okay, let's try. 준비. About bring your left leg back. 대전 자세, please. Go 하나. Okay. Now from here, we don't want to kick high. Just bring your foot close here and sense of the hip is close here. One. 하나. Everybody follow this, please. Okay. Now this time the hip gonna be open and then come back. 하나. Come back. Good. Now you're gonna be here. Hip gonna be closed. Your hip gonna be open and close again. Open and close. 하나. And then return. Good. Once more, please. One. It'll be open and close. 하나. Good. Okay. So it's nice to have a nice flex of your hip motion opening, right? Okay. Now this time you're gonna go as you bring it close. Use that momentum. Open here and come back here. Ready? 하나. Good. Okay, if you want to be kick here rather than stop here, pass through the more. That can be more effective. Continue. 하나. Ready? Okay. 우리 하나. Very good. Be active. Active with the hurry position. Come back and return. Ready? 둘. Come back. Okay. 우리 셋. Okay. Well done. Okay. Now you're going to be 발 바꿔. Switch your leg, please. 하나. Other side. From here, your foot going over here. Kind of sense the body is close. Ready? One. Okay, now this time your body going to be open up and to kick here. 하나. Well done, and come back. Now prepare, close here. Body will go open, go here. 하나. Okay, and come back. Once more, please. Prepare. The body going to be open. Again, and close again. 둘, and return. Okay, you doing pretty good here. When I see the in any student who performing in front of the screen, they look very, very good. Okay, no 1D kick like this, so that's good. Okay, now all the way through, please, all the way. Ready? Try relax. Let the body turn to make a kick. 하나. Nice. Ready? 둘. Very good. Ready? Maybe you want to bring your leg more inside here. So greater kind of executing. Ready? 셋. Nice. Good try. 셋. Very good. Let's go one more time. If you want to key up, you're doing well, you can key up and celebrate your motion. Ready? 하나. Good. And 바로. Sure. 감사합니다. Okay, that's well done. So now we're going to be getting into the application, how we can use. So I choose the 돌려차기, the roundhouse kick, as an offensive tool for this application. Because the 돌려차기, as you know, that's one of the most popular kick, and mostly using it in tournament and even regular 자유대랑 as an initiate motion in many different occasions. So whenever we have a 돌려차기, if you're thinking about this technique, it might strengthening opportunity to strengthening this exercise. Okay, so let's say I'm your opponent now. I'm doing a 돌려차기 toward you. My knees up here, and they're going to kick here and come back. You are holding in this position now. Okay, now, this time, this is center line. This side, when my knees protected me, and then whole of the shield is in this side. But other side here is very empty. So we call this is a shield. In terminology for philosophy, we call shield. Shield means full of shield. So you don't want to kick that side because it's already going to be, unsuccessful. But if you're going to be empty side, this side, if you come to empty side, have much more greater chance to get into the successful your counter. So 돌려차기 has that kind of nature. So when you see 돌려차기 coming, you see where you want to attack here, not to this side. Okay? That's the one thing you have to remember. But now it is very good to have these two exercises we discussed about it. We talk about it. One, 투로 갑공공교, you travel from this way. You see kind of angle this way. That's a weapon, how working. The 피차기 is going to be working this way, not here, opposite side. So the two exercises, two weapons. So if you're using the proper time, you have a very high success rate, successful opportunity with this technique. Okay? That's the application. So now, how about I'm going to invite one of my assistants to actually kind of demonstrate with explanation in my help you better understanding. Okay. Okay, we can see very good. 준비. Okay, 대련 자세 하나. Okay, now from here, let's say I receive the 돌려차기, come to here. Okay, so now that's the situation. So I do not want to go this side attack because it needs a shield. But if you do, if I go through this side here, you can see there's a lot of empty area. That's one incident. But good thing is, 돌려차기 only come in two ways. If you stay here, it could be coming to your open side of your body, or other side, only two ways. So we have to worry about only two ways. So this is the one way we already discussed about it. Let's try it one more time, please. Sure. Here. From here, I go through open side, blocking here, drive through here, well, the close side. But now, in same position, I happen to be receive the kick other way, not this way, coming other way. That's the time you're going to be here and see now. This is the opening. Other side is going to crash. So from here, you kick to the 피차기.
좋습니다.
Thank you. Okay. I thought I explained the very, I hope it's clear for you, when to, the idea is whenever try look for the empty area rather than closed the fully shielded area. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, for now, let's try review with imagination of you receiving the kick. Okay, how about 준비? Bring your left leg back, 대련 자세. Okay, good. Now from here, first, you kick to your open side, to kick your open side. For example, from here, if I kick with this leg here, okay? This leg, then you will do come into your open side. Then make it like you should 교차립 자세 to blocking outside inside, just accepting. Ready? 하나. Good. Now this time, the bring same leg, left, your right leg, same leg moving, diagonal, 갑건 하나. Okay, very good. And then set again. Then your left foot back again. Okay, let's do a few more time. There's a kick coming in, receiving one. Okay, let's find there Then let's find their 허, empty area, which is this side. 하나. Okay, very good. Settle here. Three more times. The kick coming. 하나. Defense. with 교차립 자세. Same leg moving forward. 갑권. 하나. Very good. Okay, two more. Come in. 하나. Defensive. 둘. And return. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's make a 2 at 1 count. You see, make you easy to thinking. When you do 교차립 자세, means cross leg stance. From here, your leg's going to be one leg. Front leg is active leg. 1, 2. That's what happened. Okay. Your left leg is never moved, right? 1, 2. That's the motion. Okay. That's 3 times. Go. 하나. Defense. Return. Very good. Excellent. Ready? 2 more. Ready? 둘. Very good. Ready? Now this time. Okay, now you watch the kick coming in and then you responding it. Ready? 하나. Good. Let's come right into the my chin. Very good. Okay. Now, okay, 발 바꾸고. 풀. Oh, let's try turn again, please. 1. Switch. Your left leg back again. Yeah, original. Yeah. The same position. This time, you think the kick coming not to the open side, coming to behind to this side. You're going to block with your left hand. Going to be block as you make yourself moving back to the 교차립 자세. Let's try there. 하나, 1. So make a secure block here. And then you're going to be 비차기. After kick here, you open side. You bring your legs up here and you're going to be 비차기 landing. 하나. Okay, and settle down. That's good. We're going to show one more time. Kick coming to the blind side. So you're going to be 교차리 and block. 하나. And then counter to the open side. Kicking here. 둘. Well done. Ready. That's 3 more times. So you're going to try to complete together. 1, and then here 2, and then land. Okay. 하나. Good. Ready, 2 more times. 둘. Very good. Last one. 하나. Good. Okay, 발 바꿔. 하나. Now your left leg forward. It shouldn't be that difficult because you already done. So the same thing, the other side. Now from here, you're going to be 돌려차기 coming toward your open side. Okay? Toward your open side. So you're going to make here, front foot moves back. 하나. Okay. Find the pull. Okay. Very good. Set again. The kick coming toward your open side. Ready. 하나. Same leg moving diagonal. 둘. Set again. Ready? 2 more times, slowly. Now come back to ready position. Sorry, my microphone is. Excuse me, thank you. Okay, now from here, let's start from beginning, please. Your left leg forward. Ready position, sparring position, ready? Thank you for waiting. Now from here, coming in, block. 하나. Okay, 틀어. 둘. Good. Ready? Set again. Okay. Now 1 count, 2 motion. The kick coming, catch to the open side, and then return. Ready? 하나. Very good. Start again. Let's go 2 more times. You can increase your little speed if you have become comfortable. Ready? 하나. Good. Start again. 기압. 하나. Okay. Thank you. That was very nice. Now this time, this scenario, this key, rather than come here, come to my blind side, the close side. Then we will do same thing. 교차립 자세 for defensive. 하나. And follow your kick. Lift it up, more angle here. Kick and landing. 하나. Very good. Okay, now start again. Okay. Defensive. 하나. Defense. Good. 둘. Very good. Okay. Now you're going to 2 move at a 1 count. You go here. 1, 2, and landing. 하나. Okay. Ready? 3 more times. 하나. Okay. 둘. And last one. sit. Okay, well done. And 바로. Show. 감사합니다. I hope everybody looks like you're doing following really well, because when I see in the screen, you're doing an excellent job. Okay. Now this time, I'm going to be introduce one of the sparring drill to use this exercise to make it better. Okay, so I'm going to have my partner to demonstrate slowly. So what is like what it can exercise. 준비. 대련 자세 준비. Okay. Now from here, Orella Saban gonna be off. He's just gonna throw the roundhouse kick, and I will respond. You're gonna be respond so they can practice and repeat again until you're getting better about this technique. So now watch over here. I see his energy coming. Your block inside. So I found the empty area. And I start moving around over here, just like a spider. Now coming here, coming other side. So this kick exercise, still moving around here. Coming defensive, open side here. It's coming here, here, comes here. Come 1, 2, come back here. That's kind of more 1, 2, 2, 2. Go too fast. Slowly. You come. You can see here. 1. What happened here? 2. Open it. Here. 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 Open it. Here. 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 Opening. Okay. 감사합니다. So I hope you see kind of clearly how the exercise is going to be. So after that, we change your offensive and defensive. I do roundhouse kick, he will practice the counter attack. So how about we do this way now? I'm going to be your partner. So when I do 돌려차기, you respond accordingly about what we practice. Okay, let's 준비. Do a little slowly. Okay. Now, how about bring your left leg back? 대련 자세. 하나. Okay, good. So now I'm here. I'll do kicking this way. Then, why? Then you're gonna, yeah, that's gonna do toward the open side of your body, right? Then you go, let's do slowly. Go first block one. And then what do you do? Open side, 둘. Go toward the empty side. Well done. And just relax again. Still bring your right foot back, okay? Left foot back, excuse me. Okay, now this time, again, this may go to your open side here again. 1 and 2. Very good. Okay, say it again, please. Okay, now this time, if we kick this leg here, it will go to your close side, right? And then what do you do? 하나. 피차기, good, toward the two. Well done, very good. Okay, now I'll do kick, various kick. You respond. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah. 하나. Good. Okay. Okay, now, little hesitant there. Okay. Ready? Now here. Good. Set. Ready? Good. How about everybody 발 바꿔? Switch your leg, please. Good. Now you're going to be, you get the chance to practice other side. So it is a good idea. You switch the position so they can work on the both sides. Okay, ready? Are you ready? Oh, here. 하나. Well done. Very good. So again. Here. Good. Okay. Say it again. Good. Okay. How about last one? Ready? 하나. Okay. And 바로. 쇼. 감사합니다. So how did you, I only see the, so only few members on the screen, and I hope you all did well, like group I saw and the screen. So this is what I had to plan for the today. So first part and second part, and I hope I communicate with you well about how our values engage in our training. I think it's about identify those values and recognize to your body, make sure that your mind and body work in conjunction so that it, rather than stay in self, becomes active, be life virtue, like in the dog, we explain. Today, I hope you had some value from this seminar. And I wasn't quite familiar with this type set of the instruction, but I enjoyed it, to work with you and to see you. I hope you did as well. The 75 Moo Duk Kwan anniversary in virtual celebration has been made possible by efforts of all membership, past and present, and through your unique contributions. At the core of this sport has been a team commissioned initially by my directive, but then with absolute member has made absolute member initiative and their contribution, a global supporting team that has made this event possible. We all owe them thanks and gratitude for their effort, none of which they gave or desired, which we regardless thanks them for their tireless effort. 감사합니다 to all of you. I know who you all are. May all the global Moo Duk Kwan knows you and recognize your hard work as well. And now we have a schedule, the next 2 days of seminar by World Moo Duk Kwan Tech members to celebrate the 75th anniversary. I hope you will join us to celebrate together. My sincere wishes to you and your family and the best during this difficult time. Please stay well and safe until our next meet. 대단히 감사합니다. Closing ceremony.
This time we're going to ask Master Sarvilik Savanam to finish the closing ceremony.
Clear? Okay. Ready. 바로 문용. 바로 Yep. 관장님께 클릭.
감사합니다. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Your attendance to make this event very special and historic. Thank you. See you soon.
Okay, so everyone, thank you again for attending the first seminar, the opening of the 75th Moo Duk Kwan anniversary. We're going to just talk about the next sessions. So the next session, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, this is a schedule of the events. If you registered for the premium seminar, the next event will be occurring tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, which is going to be next 20 minutes, next 15 minutes. This will be taught by Yi Sabonim from Korea in Zone 1. So if you registered for the premium and you did not get the link, please just let us know in the chat and we'll make sure we will address it. So at this point, you can feel free, we're going to start up that meeting. You can feel free to join. And we will be closing this one in a few minutes. At this point, I'm going to allow everyone to unmute if you would like to say anything.
감사합니다, 관장님.
감사합니다, 관장님.
Okay.
감사합니다.
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 감사합니다, 관장님.
감사합니다, 관장님.
감사합니다.
From Buenos Aires, 관장님. Waiting.
Saludos a todos.
Saludos a todos. Sumac.
Yo saludo. Morning.
Subak.
Salam, are you still there?
Consolidado Tangsu.
Sabonim Guzmán. Buenas noches.
Bye, Sabonim. Bye, Sabonim. Are you there?
감사합니다.
Hola, señora Liguera. ¿Cómo anda usted? ¿Cuánto tiempo?
감사합니다, 관장님.
Les saludos.
No, pero sí se conectó. No.
Argentina.
Este loco, el que estaba hablando era el hijo, como el nieto del que creó la web.
Hay algunos que están hablando, entonces.
Pero había venido como el hijo acá y era más viejito, y era otro que uno que tenía el pelo bien blanco.
Se escucha todo, señorita.
Oímos los jabones callados.
Sí, mira.
Salud.
Sabonim Pilar.
Sí, se
Buenas
escucha
noches.
todo.
감사합니다, 관장님. México.
Sabonim George Vance. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Hello,
Subak.
Sabonim Man.
Hello, how are you, Subak?
Hoy ando con la alergia a viola.
How's things going down in Argentina?
조지만 사범님, 안녕.
Thank you, sir.
만 사범님.
How are you?
And Daniel Perez 사범님.
Hi, Lee Silverman.
Hey, sir.
How are you, sir?
Yeah.
We'll see you very soon here.
Yeah, okay. Is your doja?
Hello, Kenyan Sawonim.
Hello. How are we doing, everyone?
Hello, everyone. Subak. How are you?
Yeah, I'm in my office right now. You know, the dojang is Do Jang is here.
Hola, Héctor.
¿Qué tal?
¿Cómo
All
estás
right,
tú?
everybody. ¿Qué tal?
Bien, bien, gracias. Saludos a todos.
Saludos a la
De
familia.
México, igual.
Junior 7M, good to see you.
Hola, Jaime.
Greetings from Mexico.
Hello, sir. Good to see you
Saludos a
also.
todos.
Oh, who's this? Hey, handsome.
You must be talking to me, sir.
I'm not talking to myself.
Sparring Canyon.
How's your honeymoon?
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
And your family?
Perfecto.
Okay.
Yes.
Practicing to Spanish.
Poquito.
Hey, yes.
Poquito, pero bonito.
Bonito,
Sí,
bonito. Hey, hello.
How are you, sir?
Very good, sir.
Nice to see you, sir.
Perezoso. Perezoso.
How are you?
Oh, get 'em all.
¿Cómo anda, Jaime?
Aquí
¿Cómo
andamos,
anda, Jaime? ¿Bien?
mi querido Paz. Paz,
¿Bien usted?
aquí andamos.
Bueno, espero verlo pronto. Saludos a la familia.
Sí, Máximo.
All right, everyone. I think we need to sign out and go into the next seminar. Subak.
Yes,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Pick up on your name.
Subak.
Thank you, Kwan Janyan.
Estamos en Lekel. How are you?
Thank you, Chung, 7M. Thank you, Sai, 7M. Appreciate it.
Someone's leaving, but I thought we were using the same link.
Can you hear me?
Sir, I have to leave this meeting to start the other one. So
Okay, so we have to everybody leave.
yes,
Bye.
you don't have to leave, but I have to leave. But thank you again, everybody, for coming.
I can stay on this.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna make you Chang some of them the admin now for this one. I have to leave to start the other one. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you.
Bye bye.
on the other one.
Subak.